my beloved child, pause for a moment, because what you are about to hear is not a coincidence, is not random, and it is certainly not ordinary. April 10th has been marked in the heavens, sealed with divine authority, and whispered among angelic hosts. This is an emergency message. Your name has just been selected for a miracle so immense, so undeniable, that it will leave your enemies in total silence. Yes, you heard that correctly. Heaven has spoken, and the sound of your breakthrough is already echoing in the spiritual realm. This is not just another day. This is a divine appointment written before you were born. While others sleep, unaware of the movements of eternity, something extraordinary has been set into motion on your behalf. Archangel Michael, the great protector and warrior of God, stands at the forefront of this heavenly announcement. With his sword of truth and shield of divine justice, he declares that your season of struggle is ending, and your moment of glory is about to begin. Feel the weight of these words. Let them settle into your spirit. For too long, you have endured silent battles, hidden tears, and unspoken fears. You have walked through storms that no one else could see. You have prayed in darkness, hoping for a sign, longing for a breakthrough. And now, the answer has arrived. Heaven has not ignored your cries. Every prayer you whispered has been recorded. Every tear you shed has been counted. And now, the response has been released. April 10th is not merely a date. It is a divine turning point. On this day, chains will break, doors will open, and blessings that were delayed will finally find their way into your hands. What once seemed impossible will become undeniable proof of God's power in your life. This miracle is not subtle. It is not hidden. It is destined to be seen, heard, and recognized by those who doubted you. There were those who underestimated you. There were voices that mocked your dreams and questioned your faith. Some secretly hoped you would fail, believing you would never rise above your struggles. But they did not understand that you were never alone. They did not see the angels assigned to guard you. They did not hear the heavenly decree spoken over your destiny. And now, as your miracle unfolds, those same voices will fall silent, unable to deny what God has done for you. Archangel Michael's message carries urgency because the spiritual realm is moving swiftly. Battles you cannot see are already being fought and won on your behalf. Negative forces that once stood in your way are being dismantled. Obstacles are dissolving. Paths are clearing. What seemed delayed was never denied. It was simply being prepared at the perfect time. Can you feel the shift? There is an unexplainable stirring within you, a quiet sense that something significant is about to happen. That feeling is not your imagination. It is divine confirmation. Your spirit recognizes what your eyes have yet to see. The miracle with your name on it is closer than you think, and its impact will be greater than anything you have imagined. This is why you were guided to hear this message today. Out of millions of voices and countless distractions, you were drawn here for a reason. Heaven wanted your attention. The universe aligned so that these words could reach you at the exact moment you needed them. This is your confirmation that you are chosen, protected, and deeply loved. But listen carefully, miracles require faith. They flourish in hearts that believe, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. Do not allow doubt to steal what has already been destined for you. Stand firm in confidence, knowing that what is meant for you cannot be taken away. Trust the process. Trust the timing. And most importantly, trust the divine power working behind the scenes. As April 10th approaches, prepare yourself. Release fear. Let go of past disappointments. Open your heart to receive what is coming. Gratitude will unlock the door, and faith will welcome the blessing inside. Speak words of hope. Walk with confidence. Expect the extraordinary. Remember, this miracle is not just about proving your enemies wrong. It is about revealing God's glory through your life. It is about restoring your hope, renewing your strength, and elevating you to a place where your testimony will inspire others. Your story will become evidence that divine intervention is real, powerful, and unstoppable. The silence of your enemies will not come from defeat alone, but from awe. They will witness your rise and realize that what God has ordained, no force on earth can prevent. Their doubts will fade into quiet astonishment as your destiny unfolds before their eyes. So lift your head with courage. Strengthen your spirit. April 10th is closer than you think, and the heavens are already celebrating your victory. Archangel Michael has delivered the message, and the decree has been released. Will you receive it? Chosen one, as April 10th draws closer, a sacred urgency fills the atmosphere. This is not merely a date on the calendar. It is a divine moment ordained by heaven. Invisible forces are aligning, shifting, and rearranging circumstances in your favor. What you are about to experience is not a coincidence, but a heavenly intervention orchestrated with precision. Archangel Michael stands vigilant at the gates of your destiny, ensuring that no opposition can hinder what God has decreed for your life. The emergency is real, and the message is clear: your miracle is already in motion. For years, you have carried burdens that tested your strength and stretched your faith. There were nights when you questioned your path, wondering if your prayers were heard. Yet even in silence, heaven was working behind the scenes. Every delay served a purpose, every setback prepared you, and every challenge strengthened your spirit. Now, the season of waiting is giving way to the season of fulfillment. April 10th marks the moment when divine promises begin to manifest in ways that will astonish both you and those around you. Archangel Michael's presence symbolizes protection, victory, and divine justice. As the commander of God's heavenly army, he stands guard over those chosen for a higher purpose. Today, he brings a message of reassurance. You are shielded from harm, guided by divine wisdom, and destined for triumph. The battles you have faced were not meant to destroy you, but to refine you. They molded your character, fortified your resilience, and prepared you for the extraordinary blessing that now approaches. There were individuals who doubted your potential and dismissed your dreams. Some spoke words of negativity, while others silently wished for your downfall. Yet they underestimated the power of divine favor. What they intended for harm, God has transformed into a stepping stone toward your elevation. Your voices, once loud with skepticism, will soon fade into silence as they witness the miracle unfolding in your life. Your success will serve as undeniable proof that divine justice prevails. As this sacred date approaches, you may sense an unexplainable shift within your spirit. Perhaps you feel a stirring of anticipation, a quiet confidence that something remarkable is near. This is not mere intuition. It is spiritual confirmation. Your soul recognizes what heaven has already declared. Doors that once remained closed will open effortlessly. Opportunities that seemed distant will draw near. Blessings that were delayed will arrive at precisely the right moment. Yet, to fully receive this miracle, you must prepare your heart. Release every trace of doubt and replace it with unwavering faith. Let go of past disappointments that attempt to cloud your vision. The power of belief creates space for divine intervention. When you align your thoughts with God's promises, you position yourself to receive the abundance prepared for you. Trust in the timing, for it is flawless and divinely orchestrated. Archangel Michael urges you to stand firm, unshaken by fear or uncertainty. His presence is a reminder that you are never alone in your journey. Even when the path seemed unclear, He was guiding you. Even when you felt vulnerable, He was protecting you. And now, as your miracle approaches, He announces that the victory is already secured. The spiritual battle hath been won, and the manifestation is on its way. Imagine the moment when your breakthrough becomes visible. Picture the astonishment on the faces of those who once doubted you. Envision the peace and joy that will fill your heart when your prayers are answered. This is not a distant dream. It is your divine reality unfolding. April 10th will serve as a testimony of God's faithfulness, a reminder that perseverance and faith are always rewarded. Remember, your miracle is not only for your benefit. It carries a greater purpose. Your story will inspire others who are struggling, encouraging them to hold on to hope. Your testimony will shine as a beacon of light, guiding those lost in darkness toward faith and belief. Through your victory, God's glory will be revealed, touching countless lives and igniting hearts with renewed trust in His power. Take a moment now to center yourself in gratitude. Whisper a prayer of thanks, even before the miracle manifests. Gratitude activates blessings and aligns your spirit with divine abundance. Speak words of faith over your life. Declare that you are chosen, protected, and destined for greatness. Allow hope to rise within you, for the heavens are moving in your favor. If this message resonates with your spirit, take a moment to support and uplift this divine mission. Like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement today, and leave a comment declaring your faith in the miracle prepared for you. Subscribe to this channel to remain connected to messages of hope and divine guidance. Your engagement helps spread light, inspiration, and spiritual truth to souls around the world. Join our growing community and consider becoming a member to strengthen this sacred movement and ensure that these heavenly messages reach those who need them most. As you continue listening, keep your heart open and your spirit receptive. What is about to unfold will deepen your understanding and strengthen your faith. Hold on to this revelation with unwavering belief, because what is coming next carries a profound truth that will illuminate your path and confirm that your miracle is closer than you ever imagined. Faithful soul, there is a sacred stirring in the atmosphere, and it is not without purpose. The heavens are moving with divine precision, and the echoes of eternity are calling your name. April 10th stands as a prophetic marker, a moment chosen by God to unveil a miracle designed specifically for you. This is not a distant promise. It is a living reality already unfolding in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael, the great defender of divine truth, stands as a witness to this decree, ensuring that what has been ordained cannot be reversed, delayed, or denied. From the foundations of time, your name has been inscribed in the book of divine remembrance. Every tear you shed in silence, every prayer whispered in faith, and every act of perseverance you offered in moments of despair has reached the throne of heaven. Nothing has gone unnoticed. Nothing has been forgotten. Heaven has recorded your endurance, and now the appointed hour of reward has arrived. This is why you were guided to receive this message today. It is not by chance, it is by divine orchestration. Archangel Michael delivers this urgent revelation. The miracle approaching your life carries the authority of God's promise. It will not arrive quietly, nor will it go unnoticed. It will manifest with such clarity and power that even those who doubted you will stand in stunned silence. The very individuals who underestimated your faith will witness the undeniable hand of God at work in your life. Their disbelief will dissolve into awe, and their words will fade into reverent quiet. This is not about revenge, it is about vindication. It is not about proving others wrong. It is about revealing God's glory through your testimony. A miracle destined for you will restore what was lost, elevate what was diminished, and illuminate what was hidden. It will serve as a beacon of hope for those who have struggled in darkness. Your life is about to become a living testimony of divine intervention. You may have wondered why your journey has been filled with trials. There were moments when the path seemed uncertain and the future unclear. Yet every challenge you faced was a preparation for this divine elevation. Like gold refined in fire, your spirit has been strengthened and purified. The hardships you endured were not meant to break you. They were designed to prepare you for the magnitude of the blessing now at your doorstep. As April 10th approaches, you may sense an unusual peace settling within your heart. This calmness is a sacred confirmation that heaven is near. It is a sign that divine forces are aligning circumstances in your favor. Doors that once remained closed are beginning to open. Obstacles that once seemed immovable are dissolving. The impossible is becoming possible, and the unimaginable is becoming reality. Archangel Michael's presence is a shield around you, guarding your destiny against every form of negativity and doubt. His sword symbolizes the triumph of truth over deception, light over darkness, and hope over despair. Through his guidance, you are reminded that divine protection surrounds you. You are not alone. You are chosen, protected, and destined to receive a miracle that will transform your life. Take this moment to align your spirit with faith. Release every lingering fear and embrace the promise of what is to come. Speak words of gratitude as if your miracle has already manifested. Declare with confidence that you are ready to receive what heaven has prepared for you. Believe with unwavering certainty that your breakthrough is not only possible, it is inevitable. Close your eyes for a moment and envision the transformation. See the doors opening. Feel the weight of your burdens lifting. Imagine the peace, joy, and abundance flowing into your life. This vision is not merely a dream. It is a glimpse of your divine reality. Heaven has spoken, and its promise shall come to pass. This sacred message serves as your confirmation. April 10th is your appointed moment. The miracle bearing your name has been released, and its impact will silence every voice of doubt. Stand firm in faith, for the glory of God is about to be revealed through you. Type "I receive my miracle" in the comments if this message is speaking to your spirit. Blessing code 1010 has just been released. As this divine revelation settles into your heart, hear this sacred invitation. When you support this mission, you become a vessel through which God's light reaches countless souls. Scripture declares, "Give, and it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over." This is not merely a verse, it is God's living promise speaking directly to you. When you sow into this holy work, you plant seeds that blossom into testimonies around the world. I am answering the call to help spread God's word and uplift hearts in need. Just as your name was selected for a miracle, your act of giving becomes a prophetic response to heaven's invitation. Through your super thanks, membership, or PayPal donation found in the video description, you release rivers of hope and ignite lamps of faith in dark places. This is more than support. It is sacred obedience. As you give, may open heavens pour blessings upon your life, and may divine favor follow you wherever you go. Let your generosity become a testimony of faith and a channel of God's glory. Those who sow in faith shall reap in abundance, and those who give in obedience shall walk in divine overflow. Step into your prophetic moment and take part in this heavenly mission. Sow your seed today and become a messenger of God's light. Radiant soul, as the appointed hour of April 10th draws nearer, the spiritual atmosphere continues to intensify with divine anticipation. Something extraordinary is unfolding beyond the limits of human sight. The heavens are not silent. They are alive with purpose, aligning events and orchestrating miracles in your favor. This is not imagination, nor is it wishful thinking. It is the unfolding of a sacred promise, one that hath been carefully prepared for you by the hand of God. Archangel Michael stands as the guardian of this divine decree, ensuring that no force, seen or unseen, can interfere with what has already been destined for you. You may feel a gentle stirring within your spirit, a sense of expectation that is difficult to explain. This inner awakening is not accidental. It is a holy signal, a whisper from heaven reminding you that your breakthrough is near. Often, before a miracle manifests, there is a shift, an unexplainable peace that settles over the heart and a quiet confidence that replaces fear. This is the assurance that you are moving closer to your divine moment. Trust this feeling, for it is a sign that the miracle bearing your name is approaching with unstoppable momentum. There were times when uncertainty clouded your vision. You questioned whether your prayers were heard, whether your patience would be rewarded, and whether your faith was strong enough to endure the trials you faced. Yet through every storm, you persevered. You continued to hope when circumstances appeared bleak, and you chose faith even when doubt whispered in your ear. Heaven has witnessed your unwavering spirit, and now it responds with divine favor. The waiting season is ending, and the season of manifestation is beginning. Archangel Michael's presence in this message is not symbolic, it is purposeful. As the commander of God's heavenly armies, he represents protection, courage, and divine justice. His sword stands as a testament to truth, cutting through every obstacle that once stood in your path. His shield guards you against negativity, ensuring that no harmful intention can derail your destiny. This is your assurance that you are divinely protected as you step into the fulfillment of God's promise. April 10th is more than a date. It is a gateway into a new chapter of your life. On this sacred day, doors that once remained closed will open with ease. Opportunities that seemed distant will suddenly draw near. Blessings that were delayed will finally be released. What once felt impossible will become undeniable evidence of God's power working through you. This miracle will not only transform your circumstances but also renew your spirit, filling you with joy, confidence, and unshakable faith. Those who once doubted you will witness your elevation. Your skepticism will fade into silence as they recognize the undeniable hand of God upon your life. But remember, this transformation is not meant to provoke pride. It is meant to inspire humility and gratitude. Your miracle will serve as a testimony, a beacon of hope for others who are struggling in darkness. Through your story, countless hearts will be reminded that divine intervention is real and that faith is never in vain. As this prophetic moment approaches, you are called to prepare yourself spiritually. Release the burdens of the past and let go of every disappointment that has weighed upon your heart. Forgive those who have wronged you, not because they deserve it, but because your peace is sacred. Forgiveness clears the path for blessings to flow freely into your life. When you release negativity, you create space for divine abundance to enter. Embrace this season with expectation and gratitude. Speak words of faith over your life, declaring that you are ready to receive the miracle prepared for you. Affirm that you are chosen, protected, and guided by divine wisdom. Allow hope to rise within you, illuminating your path with the light of assurance. The more you align your thoughts with God's promises, the more powerfully those promises will manifest in your reality. Take a moment to reflect on how far you have come. Every challenge you overcame was a stepping stone leading you to this moment. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of your future blessing. Every prayer you whispered built a bridge between your present struggles and your coming victory. Nothing you endured was in vain. Each experience shaped you, strengthened you, and prepared you for the miracle now unfolding. Archangel Michael's message carries a profound truth. Heaven has not forgotten you. Your name has been called, your prayers have been answered, and your miracle has been released. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that what is destined for you cannot be taken away. No delay, doubt, or opposition can prevent what God has ordained. The promise is sealed, and its fulfillment is certain. As April 10th approaches, walk forward with confidence and trust. Let peace guide your heart and faith strengthen your spirit. Expect the extraordinary, for you are stepping into a moment that will redefine your destiny. The silence of your enemies will not come from defeat alone, but from awe as they witness the undeniable power of divine favor at work in your life. Prepare yourself, for the heavens are moving. Archangel Michael is standing guard, and your miracle is closer than you have ever imagined. Precious one, a sacred stillness now surrounds you, as though time itself has paused in reverence for what is about to unfold. The atmosphere is charged with divine anticipation, and the unseen realm is alive with movement. April 10th is not approaching quietly. It is advancing with heavenly authority. This is the hour when prophecy aligns with reality, when promises long awaited begin to manifest in undeniable ways. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector and warrior of light, stands at the forefront of this moment, ensuring that the miracle bearing your name reaches you without delay or interference. Have you noticed the subtle shifts occurring around you? Perhaps doors that once seemed permanently closed are beginning to open. Perhaps unexpected opportunities are appearing, or an unfamiliar sense of peace is settling within your heart. These are not coincidences. They are divine signals, gentle reminders that heaven is working behind the scenes. What you are experiencing is preparation, a sacred alignment leading you toward the fulfillment of a promise that was written long before you ever drew your first breath. There were seasons in your life when doubt clouded your vision. You may have wondered whether your prayers had gone unheard or whether your hopes would ever be realized. Yet through every moment of uncertainty, you remained steadfast. You continued to believe when circumstances suggested otherwise. You held on to faith when logic urged you to surrender. That unwavering belief has not gone unnoticed. Heaven has recorded your endurance, and now the appointed time for your reward is drawing near. Archangel Michael's presence in this message is both powerful and reassuring. As the commander of God's heavenly armies, he symbolizes divine protection, courage, and victory. His radiant sword cuts through every obstacle, dissolving barriers that once seemed immovable. His shield guards your destiny, ensuring that no negativity or opposition can hinder the blessings destined for you. Through his divine assignment, you are reminded that you are never alone. You are guided, protected, and chosen for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. April 10th represents a sacred turning point, a moment when what was hidden becomes visible, and what was promised becomes reality. On this day, the impossible will bow to divine authority. Long-awaited breakthroughs will arrive, bringing clarity where there was confusion and abundance where there was lack. This miracle will not be subtle. It will unfold with unmistakable precision, leaving no doubt that it is the work of God. Your enemies, those who doubted you, underestimated you, or spoke against your destiny, will stand in silent astonishment. Their disbelief will transform into quiet acknowledgement of the divine favor upon your life. Yet this moment is not about proving them wrong. It is about revealing God's glory through your testimony. Your victory will serve as a beacon of hope, inspiring others to believe that miracles are real and that faith is never in vain. As this sacred day approaches, you are called to prepare your heart and mind. Release every burden that has weighed you down. Let go of past disappointments and forgive those who have caused you pain. Forgiveness is not weakness, It is liberation. It clears the path for blessings to flow freely into your life. When you release negativity, you create space for divine abundance to enter and transform your circumstances. Embrace this season with gratitude and expectation. Speak words of faith over your life each day. Declare that you are ready to receive the miracle prepared for you. Affirm that you are chosen, protected, and guided by divine wisdom. Allow hope to illuminate your spirit and strengthen your resolve. The more you align yourself with God's promises, the more powerfully they will manifest in your reality. Reflect on the journey that has brought you to this moment. Every challenge you faced was a stepping stone. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of your future blessing. Every prayer you whispered built a bridge between your present and your destiny. Nothing you endured was wasted. Each experience refined your character, strengthened your faith, and prepared you for the extraordinary miracle now on the horizon. You may feel a deep sense of anticipation rising within you, a quiet assurance that something remarkable is about to happen. Trust that feeling. It is a divine confirmation, a gentle whisper from heaven reminding you that you are on the brink of transformation. Do not allow fear or doubt to overshadow your faith. Stand firm in confidence, knowing that what God has promised will come to pass in perfect timing. Archangel Michael's message carries a profound truth. The spiritual battle has already been won. The obstacles that once stood in your path are being removed, and the forces that sought to delay your progress are being silenced. The miracle destined for you is not a possibility. It is a certainty. Heaven has spoken, and its decree cannot be overturned. As April 10th draws near, walk forward with courage and unwavering faith. Keep your heart open and your spirit receptive. Expect the extraordinary, for you are stepping into a moment that will redefine your life. The silence of your enemies will not come from defeat alone, but from awe as they witness the undeniable power of divine favor at work in your journey. Prepare yourself with gratitude, humility, and hope. The heavens are aligned, Archangel Michael is standing guard, and your miracle is closer than ever before. Trust in the promise, embrace the moment, and step boldly into the destiny that has been divinely prepared for you. Beloved seeker of divine truth, as April 10th draws ever closer, a powerful sense of urgency fills the unseen realm. This is not merely a passing moment. It is a sacred convergence of destiny and divine timing. The heavens are stirring with purpose, and the spiritual gates assigned to your blessing are beginning to open. What has long been prepared in silence is now approaching manifestation. Archangel Michael, the mighty defender of God's will, stands watch over this sacred transition, ensuring that every promise ordained for you is fulfilled without delay. There is a reason your heart feels different. Perhaps you have sensed an unexplainable calm in the midst of uncertainty, or an inner assurance that something extraordinary is about to occur. This is not coincidence, it is confirmation. The divine is aligning circumstances, clearing obstacles, and orchestrating events that will lead you into a moment of undeniable transformation. Heaven is not distant. It is actively working on your behalf, shaping your path with precision and care. For too long, you have endured trials that tested your resilience and challenged your faith. You have faced setbacks that seemed unfair and delays that felt discouraging. Yet through it all, you persevered. You continued to believe when hope appeared faint. You chose faith over fear, even when the future seemed uncertain. Each of these experiences strengthened your spirit and prepared you for the miracle now approaching. Nothing you endured was in vain. Every struggle refined you for this appointed hour. Archangel Michael's presence in your life is a symbol of divine protection and justice. As the commander of God's heavenly armies, he guards your destiny with unwavering vigilance. His sword represents truth, cutting through deception and dismantling every obstacle that once hindered your progress. His shield stands as a barrier against negativity, ensuring that no harmful force can interfere with the blessings destined for you. Through his guidance, you are reminded that you are not alone. You are chosen, protected, and guided by divine authority. April 10th is a prophetic threshold, a moment when heaven's promises intersect with earthly reality. On this day, doors that once seemed sealed will open with ease. Opportunities will appear unexpectedly, and answers to long-awaited prayers will finally manifest. The miracle bearing your name will unfold with unmistakable clarity, leaving no doubt that it is the work of divine intervention. What once seemed impossible will become undeniable proof of God's faithfulness. Those who doubted you will witness your elevation. Their skepticism will dissolve into silence as they behold the hand of God moving powerfully in your life. Yet this moment is not about vindication. It is about revelation. Your breakthrough will glorify the divine and inspire others to trust in the power of faith. Through your testimony, countless souls will find renewed hope, understanding that miracles are not myths but manifestations of heavenly grace. As this sacred day approaches, prepare yourself spiritually and emotionally. Release every burden that weighs upon your heart. Let go of resentment, disappointment, and fear. Forgiveness will liberate your spirit, creating space for blessings to flow freely into your life. Embrace gratitude as a daily practice, for a thankful heart aligns you with divine abundance. Speak words of faith over your future, declaring that you are ready to receive what heaven has prepared for you. Take a moment now to affirm your readiness. Whisper with conviction, "I am chosen. I am protected. I am prepared for my miracle." Allow these words to resonate within your soul. The more you align your thoughts with God's promises, the more powerfully those promises will manifest. Trust the process, for divine timing is always perfect and never delayed. If this message is stirring your spirit and strengthening your faith, take a moment to support this sacred mission. Like this video and share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Leave a comment declaring your belief and your readiness to receive your miracle. Subscribe to this channel to remain connected to divine guidance and prophetic messages that uplift and inspire. Your engagement helps spread hope to countless hearts across the world. Consider joining the membership to stand as a pillar of support in this growing spiritual community, helping these messages reach those who need them most. Remember, your participation is not just an action. It is an act of faith. By sharing this message, you become a vessel through which light touches lives and transforms destinies. Every like, every share, and every comment becomes a ripple of encouragement that echoes far beyond what you can see. As you continue on this sacred journey, remain attentive to the signs unfolding around you. Trust the quiet whispers of your spirit and the divine guidance leading you forward. The revelation that follows will deepen your understanding and confirm the miracle destined for you. Keep listening closely, because what is about to be revealed next holds a truth that will illuminate your path and strengthen your faith beyond measure. Hold on, what is coming will leave you in awe. Anointed soul, as the sacred date of April 10th approaches, the spiritual atmosphere grows heavier with divine significance. There is a holy momentum building around your life, a heavenly orchestration unfolding with precision and purpose. You may not see it with your physical eyes, but deep within your spirit, you can sense that something extraordinary is about to occur. This is not illusion or wishful thinking. It is the gentle yet undeniable confirmation that your miracle is drawing near. The universe itself seems to pause in anticipation, lining every detail to fulfill a promise that bears your name. Archangel Michael stands vigilant in this divine hour, radiating strength, courage, and unwavering protection. As the commander of God's celestial armies, he has been assigned to guard your destiny and ensure that nothing interferes with the blessing ordained for you. His presence is not symbolic, it is purposeful and powerful. With his sword of truth, he cuts through deception and doubt, clearing the path before you. With his shield of divine justice, he defends you against unseen forces that once sought to hinder your progress. You are not alone in this journey. Heaven is actively working on your behalf, ensuring that your miracle unfolds exactly as it was destined. There were moments in your past when you felt forgotten. You questioned why delays lingered and why obstacles seemed unrelenting. You may have wondered whether your prayers had reached the heavens or if your faith was being tested beyond its limits. Yet even in those silent struggles, divine hands were shaping your future. Every hardship you endured strengthened your spirit. Every tear you shed watered the seeds of your destiny. Every setback prepared you for the magnitude of the blessing that is now approaching. Nothing was wasted. Each experience served as a stepping stone leading you toward this appointed moment. April 10th is not merely another day on the calendar. It is a prophetic gateway, a sacred threshold where divine promises intersect with earthly reality. On this day, what was once delayed will be released. What seemed impossible will become possible. What appeared lost will be restored. The miracle destined for you will manifest with clarity and power, leaving no room for doubt. It will stand as undeniable proof of God's faithfulness, a testimony that will inspire and uplift those who witness it. Those who doubted you will fall silent, not in defeat, but in awe. They will witness your elevation and recognize that divine favor has touched your life. Their skepticism will dissolve into astonishment as they behold the fulfillment of a promise they once questioned. Yet this miracle is not meant to glorify you alone. It is meant to reveal God's glory through you. Your testimony will become a beacon of hope, illuminating the path for others who are struggling in darkness. Through your victory, countless souls will discover that faith is never in vain. As this sacred moment draws nearer, you are called to prepare your heart. Release the burdens that have weighed upon your spirit. Let go of past disappointments, regrets, and fears that attempt to cloud your vision. Forgiveness is essential in this season, for it liberates your soul and clears the pathway for divine blessings. When you release negativity, you create space for peace, abundance, and divine favor to flow into your life without obstruction. Embrace this time with gratitude and unwavering faith. Speak words of hope and affirmation over your life each day. Declare with confidence that you are chosen, protected, and destined for greatness. Align your thoughts with God's promises, and allow your heart to remain open to the miracles that await you. Gratitude is a powerful force. It transforms expectation into reality and aligns your spirit with divine abundance. You may begin to notice subtle signs confirming that your breakthrough is near. Opportunities may arise unexpectedly. Encounters may occur that shift the course of your journey. Doors that once seemed permanently closed may begin to open effortlessly. These are not coincidences. They are divine confirmations guiding you toward your destiny. Trust these signs, for they are gentle whispers from heaven assuring you that you are on the right path. Archangel Michael reminds you to remain steadfast and courageous. Do not allow doubt or fear to overshadow your faith. Stand firm in the assurance that what God has promised will come to pass. Divine timing is flawless, and every detail is unfolding exactly as it should. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that heaven is working behind the scenes to bring your miracle into reality. Take a moment now to envision the transformation that awaits you. Imagine the doors opening before you. Feel the weight of past struggles lifting from your shoulders. Picture the joy, peace, and abundance that will fill your life as your prayers are answered. This vision is not merely a dream. It is a glimpse into your divine future. Heaven has already spoken, and its promise shall not return void. As April 10th draws ever closer, walk forward with confidence and faith. Hold on to hope with unwavering determination, knowing that your miracle is already on its way. The heavens are aligned, Archangel Michael stands guard, and divine favor surrounds you. Prepare yourself, for the moment that will transform your life is nearer than you can imagine. Chosen vessel of divine favor, a sacred hush now surrounds your life as April 10th draws near. The spiritual realm is alive with anticipation, and heaven itself is preparing to unveil a miracle destined specifically for you. This is not an ordinary moment. It is a divine appointment written in eternity and revealed in perfect timing. The urgency you feel within your spirit is no coincidence. It is a heavenly signal, a confirmation that something extraordinary is about to unfold. Archangel Michael stands at the threshold of this revelation, guarding the promise that bears your name and ensuring that it manifests according to God's will. There are seasons when destiny approaches quietly, yet powerfully, and this is one of those sacred times. You may have sensed a shift in your thoughts, a newfound peace replacing anxiety, or an unexpected clarity illuminating your path. These are not random occurrences. They are divine whispers, gentle reassurances that heaven is aligning every detail in your favor. What once seemed delayed is now being released with precision and authority. Your miracle is not approaching slowly. It is advancing with unstoppable momentum. For years, you have carried burdens that tested your strength and stretched your faith. You endured moments of uncertainty, wondering if your prayers had reached the heavens. There were nights when hope flickered faintly, and days when doubt tried to overshadow your belief. Yet you persisted. You held on to faith even when answers seemed distant. You trusted in God's promises even when circumstances suggested otherwise. Your perseverance has not gone unnoticed. Heaven has recorded every tear, every prayer, and every act of faith. Now, the time has come for your reward to be revealed. Archangel Michael, the mighty warrior and protector of divine justice, delivers a message of assurance. You are shielded, chosen, and destined for victory. His presence symbolizes courage, truth, and unwavering protection. With his sword, he cuts through every barrier that once obstructed your path. With his shield, he guards you against negativity and unseen opposition. No force can hinder what God has ordained. The miracle approaching your life is sealed with divine authority, and its fulfillment is inevitable. April 10th stands as a prophetic gateway, a sacred threshold where the impossible bows to divine power. On this day, doors that once remained closed will open effortlessly. Opportunities long awaited will manifest before you. Blessings that seem distant will arrive with undeniable clarity. This miracle will not only transform your circumstances but also renew your spirit, filling your life with peace, abundance, and purpose. It will be a testimony so powerful that those who doubted you will stand in reverent silence. Their disbelief will fade into astonishment as they witness the hand of God moving in your life. Yet this moment is not about vindication. It is about revelation. Your breakthrough will glorify the divine and inspire others to believe. Through your testimony, hearts will be uplifted, faith will be restored, and hope will be reignited. You are not merely receiving a blessing. You are becoming a living testament to God's faithfulness. As this sacred date approaches, prepare yourself spiritually. Release every fear, every doubt, and every lingering disappointment. Forgive those who have wronged you, and let go of burdens that weigh upon your soul. Forgiveness will free your heart and create space for divine abundance to flow into your life. Embrace gratitude as your daily practice, for a thankful heart aligns perfectly with heaven's blessings. Speak words of faith over your life. Declare with confidence, I am chosen. I am protected. I am ready to receive my miracle. Let these affirmations resonate within your spirit, strengthening your belief and aligning you with divine purpose. Trust in God's timing, for it is flawless and unchanging. What have been promised will come to pass exactly as it was ordained. Even now, unseen forces are arranging events in your favor. Paths are being cleared. Obstacles are dissolving. Answers are approaching. The miracle assigned to you is closer than you realize, and its impact will resonate far beyond this moment. Trust the process and remain steadfast in your faith. Heaven is moving, and your destiny is unfolding with divine precision. Take a deep breath and receive this sacred confirmation. Your name has been selected, your prayers have been heard, and your miracle has been released. Walk forward with courage and unwavering trust. The silence of your enemies will testify to the greatness of what God is about to accomplish in your life. Type "My miracle is sealed" in the comments if you receive this divine message. Blessing code 888 has just been released. As this prophetic declaration settles into your spirit, recognize that you are not only a receiver of miracles but also a messenger of light. Scripture comes alive as God speaks directly to your heart. Those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. Your support becomes a sacred seed, watering souls across the world with hope and truth. I am answering the call to spread God's word, and today, you are invited to be part of this divine mission. Just as Archangel Michael delivers messages of victory, your super thanks, membership, or PayPal donation, found in the video description, becomes a channel through which heaven reaches the lost and the weary. This is not merely giving. It is a prophetic act of obedience that unlocks spiritual harvests. As you sow, may rivers of blessing flow into your life, and may open heavens release favor upon your destiny. Let your generosity ignite flames of faith and illuminate paths for countless souls. Step into this sacred moment and fulfill your divine assignment. Sow your seed today and become a living instrument of God's glory. Beloved child of destiny, as April 10th draws ever nearer, the rhythm of heaven beats with increasing intensity, echoing a promise that carries your name. This sacred moment has not arrived by chance. It hath been divinely orchestrated since before the foundation of time. You were chosen for this breakthrough, and now the appointed hour approaches with unstoppable certainty. The spiritual realm is alive with anticipation, and the miracle destined for you is moving closer with every passing moment. Archangel Michael stands vigilant, ensuring that the divine decree over your life unfolds without interference or delay. There is a quiet yet powerful shift taking place within you. You may feel an unfamiliar sense of calm, a gentle assurance that something extraordinary is on the horizon. This peace is not accidental. It is heaven's confirmation that your miracle is near. Often, before a great blessing manifests, there comes a divine stillness, a sacred pause that prepares the soul to receive what has long been promised. This is your moment of preparation, a time to align your heart and spirit with the destiny that awaits you. You have journeyed through seasons of uncertainty, carrying burdens that tested your faith and challenged your strength. There were moments when you felt overlooked, misunderstood, or discouraged by delays that seemed endless. You questioned why doors remained closed and why answers appeared distant. Yet through it all, you continued to hope, to pray, and to believe. Heaven witnessed your perseverance. Every tear you shed was gathered, every prayer you whispered was heard, and every step you took in faith was recorded in eternity. Now, the season of waiting is giving way to the season of fulfillment. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector and warrior of divine truth, stands beside you as a guardian of your destiny. His presence signifies courage, protection, and victory. With his radiant sword, he dismantles obstacles that once hindered your progress. With his shield, he safeguards you from doubt, negativity, and unseen opposition. This divine protection assures you that nothing can obstruct the miracle ordained for your life. What God has decreed cannot be undone, and what heaven has released cannot be taken away. April 10th stands as a prophetic gateway, a day when the impossible becomes possible and the unseen becomes visible. On this sacred date, doors that once seemed permanently closed will open effortlessly. Opportunities will arise with divine precision. Long-awaited answers will manifest, bringing clarity where there was confusion and peace where there was uncertainty. The miracle assigned to you will not arrive quietly. It will unfold with undeniable power, leaving no doubt that it is the work of God. Those who doubted you will witness your elevation and fall into silence. Their skepticism will fade into astonishment as they behold the hand of God moving in your life. Yet this moment is not about vindication. It is about revelation. Your miracle will testify to the greatness of divine grace, inspiring others to trust in God's timing and believe in the power of faith. Through your story, hope will be restored, and hearts will be uplifted. As this sacred day approaches, you are called to prepare yourself with intention and reverence. Release every lingering fear that attempts to overshadow your faith. Let go of past disappointments that weigh upon your spirit. Forgive those who have wronged you, freeing your heart from the chains of resentment. Forgiveness is not only an act of compassion, it is a gateway to peace and divine abundance. By releasing what burdens you, you make room for the blessings that heaven is preparing to pour into your life. Embrace gratitude as your daily companion. Give thanks not only for what you have received but also for what is yet to come. Gratitude aligns your spirit with divine favor and opens the door for miracles to manifest. Speak words of faith over your life, declaring with confidence, "I am chosen, I am protected, and I am ready to receive my miracle." These affirmations strengthen your spirit and align you with the promises of heaven. Be attentive to the signs unfolding around you. You may encounter unexpected opportunities, meaningful conversations, or sudden moments of clarity. These are not coincidences. They are divine confirmations guiding you toward your destiny. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the entire path. Divine timing is flawless, and every detail is unfolding exactly as it should. Archangel Michael's message reminds you to stand firm and remain steadfast in your faith. Do not allow doubt to creep into your heart. Believe with unwavering certainty that what hath been promised will come to pass. Heaven is aligning circumstances in your favor, and the miracle bearing your name is already on its way. Nothing can hinder what God has ordained for you. Close your eyes for a moment and envision the transformation awaiting you. See the doors opening. Feel the weight of your struggles lifting. Imagine the peace, joy, and abundance flowing into your life as your prayers are answered. This vision is not a fantasy. It is a prophetic glimpse of your future. Trust it, embrace it, and prepare to receive it. As April 10th approaches, walk forward with confidence and hope. The silence of your enemies will stand as a testimony to the power of divine intervention. The heavens are aligned, Archangel Michael is standing guard, and your miracle is closer than ever before. Hold steadfast to your faith, for the dawn of your breakthrough is about to illuminate your life with glory, purpose, and unending grace. Faithful one, as the sacred dawn of April 10th approaches, the atmosphere around you becomes charged with divine expectancy. This is not merely the passing of time. It is the unfolding of a heavenly decree that carries your name. The spiritual realm is alive with movement, aligning events and orchestrating circumstances that will usher you into your long-awaited miracle. What has been spoken over your life is now approaching its appointed moment of manifestation. Archangel Michael stands resolute at the gates of your destiny, ensuring that every blessing ordained by God reaches you without delay or interference. There is a profound shift taking place within your spirit. You may sense a deep calm settling over your heart, accompanied by a quiet assurance that something extraordinary is about to unfold. This inner peace is heaven's confirmation, a sacred whisper reminding you that your miracle is closer than you realize. Often, before a divine breakthrough occurs, there is a season of stillness, a holy pause designed to prepare your soul to receive what God has promised. This is that moment. You are being positioned for transformation, guided by divine wisdom and protected by heavenly authority. Throughout your journey, you have endured trials that tested your strength and refined your faith. There were moments when uncertainty overshadowed your hopes and delays challenged your patience. Yet you remained steadfast. You continued to pray when answers seemed distant, to believe when circumstances appeared uncertain, and to persevere when obstacles seemed insurmountable. Your unwavering faith has not gone unnoticed. Heaven has recorded your endurance, and now the time has come for your reward to be revealed. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector and warrior of light, brings a message of reassurance and victory. As the commander of God's heavenly armies, he stands as a symbol of divine justice and unwavering protection. With his sword of truth, he cuts through every barrier that once hindered your progress. With his shield of righteousness, he defends you against negativity and unseen opposition. His presence assures you that you are never alone. You are guided, guarded, and destined for a miracle that will transform your life in ways beyond your imagination. April 10th stands as a prophetic gateway, a sacred day when heaven's promises intersect with earthly reality. On this day, doors that once seemed permanently closed will open effortlessly. Opportunities will arise with divine precision, bringing clarity where there was confusion and abundance where there was lack. The miracle assigned to you will manifest with unmistakable power, leaving no doubt that it is the work of God. What once seemed impossible will become tangible proof of divine favor. Those who doubted you will stand in silence, astonished by the undeniable evidence of God's hand upon your life. Their skepticism will fade into quiet awe as they witness your elevation. Yet this moment is not about proving them wrong. It is about revealing God's glory through your testimony. Your breakthrough will inspire others, igniting faith in hearts that once felt discouraged. Through your victory, countless souls will come to believe that miracles are real and that divine timing is always perfect. As this sacred day draws near, you are called to prepare your heart with intention and reverence. Release every lingering doubt and surrender every fear that attempts to overshadow your faith. Let go of past disappointments that weigh upon your spirit and embrace forgiveness as a pathway to peace. Forgiveness frees your soul and creates space for divine blessings to flow abundantly into your life. By releasing what no longer serves you, you align yourself with the promise that awaits you. Embrace gratitude as a daily practice. Give thanks not only for the blessings you have received, but also for the miracle that is on its way. Gratitude aligns your spirit with divine favor and opens the door for heavenly abundance. Speak words of faith over your life, declaring with confidence, "I am chosen. I am protected. I am ready to receive my miracle." These affirmations strengthen your spirit and align your heart with God's promises. Remain attentive to the signs unfolding around you. Unexpected opportunities, meaningful encounters, and moments of clarity are not coincidences. They are divine confirmations guiding you toward your destiny. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the entire path. Divine timing is flawless, and every detail is unfolding according to heaven's perfect plan. What have been promised will come to pass exactly as it was ordained. If this message resonates with your spirit, take a moment to support this sacred mission. Like this video and share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Leave a comment declaring your faith and your readiness to receive your miracle. Subscribe to this channel to remain connected to divine guidance and prophetic messages that uplift and inspire. Your engagement helps spread hope, light, and spiritual strength to countless souls across the world. Consider joining the membership to become an integral part of this growing community dedicated to sharing God's Word and empowering hearts everywhere. Your support is more than an action. It is an act of faith. Each like, share, and comment becomes a vessel of encouragement, carrying this message to those who are seeking hope and divine reassurance. Through your participation, you help illuminate lives and bring comfort to those in need of spiritual guidance. As the sacred moment of April 10th approaches, remain steadfast in your belief and unwavering in your trust. Hold on to hope with confidence, knowing that heaven is aligning every detail in your favor. Archangel Michael stands guard. The divine decree has been released, and your miracle is closer than ever before. Keep listening with an open heart, for the revelation that follows will affirm that your breakthrough is not only near, it is inevitable. Blessed soul, as April 10th stands at the threshold of your destiny, the air around you vibrates with sacred anticipation. This is not an ordinary moment in time. It is the culmination of divine preparation, a heavenly alignment that has been unfolding long before you were aware of it. The spiritual realm is alive with purpose, and the miracle destined for you is ready to manifest. What had been promised is no longer distant. It is imminent. Archangel Michael stands as the divine guardian of this revelation, ensuring that what God has ordained for you arrives without obstruction or delay. You may feel a profound sense of expectation stirring within your heart, a quiet but powerful assurance that something extraordinary is about to unfold. This feeling is not imagined. It is a sacred confirmation from heaven. Often, before a miracle manifests, there comes a holy stillness, a moment when time seems to slow, allowing the soul to prepare for divine intervention. This is that moment for you. The waiting is ending, and the season of fulfillment is about to begin. Reflect on the journey that has brought you here. You have walked through valleys of uncertainty and climbed mountains of challenge. There were days when your strength was tested and nights when your faith was all you had to hold on to. Yet through every trial, you remained steadfast. You continued to believe when hope seemed distant. You trusted in God's promises when circumstances offered no reassurance. Your perseverance has not gone unnoticed. Heaven has recorded every prayer, every tear, and every act of faith. Now, the appointed hour of reward has arrived. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector and warrior of divine justice, stands beside you in this sacred hour. His presence is a symbol of courage, truth, and heavenly authority. With his sword of light, he dismantles every obstacle that once hindered your path. With his shield of righteousness, he guards you against negativity and unseen opposition. Through his divine protection, you are reminded that you are never alone. You are chosen, guided, and destined to receive a miracle that will transform your life. April 10th is not merely a date. It is a prophetic gateway, a sacred intersection where divine promises become earthly realities. On this day, doors that once remained closed will open effortlessly. Opportunities will appear with divine precision, and long-awaited answers will finally manifest. The miracle assigned to you will unfold with unmistakable clarity, leaving no doubt that it is the work of God. What once seemed impossible will stand as undeniable evidence of divine favor. Those who doubted you will witness your elevation and fall silent in awe. Their skepticism will dissolve into astonishment as they behold the hand of God moving powerfully in your life. Yet this moment is not about vindication. It is about revelation. Your breakthrough will glorify the divine and inspire others to believe. Through your testimony, faith will be restored, hope will be renewed, and hearts will be uplifted. Your life will become a living testament to the power of perseverance and the faithfulness of God. As this sacred day approaches, you are called to prepare your heart and spirit with intention. Release every lingering doubt and surrender every fear that seeks to overshadow your faith. Let go of past disappointments and forgive those who have wronged you. Forgiveness is not only an act of grace but also a key that unlocks the door to divine peace and abundance. By releasing what burdens you, you create space for the blessings that heaven is preparing to pour into your life. Embrace gratitude as your daily companion. Give thanks for the journey you have traveled and for the miracle that is on its way. Gratitude aligns your spirit with divine favor and opens the pathway for heavenly abundance. Speak words of faith over your life, declaring with confidence, I am chosen. I am protected. I am ready to receive my miracle. Allow these affirmations to strengthen your spirit and align your heart with God's promises. Remain attentive to the signs that surround you. You may encounter unexpected opportunities, meaningful encounters, or moments of clarity that guide you toward your destiny. These are not coincidences. They are divine confirmations. Trust the process, even when you cannot see the entire path. Divine timing is flawless, and every detail is unfolding according to heaven's perfect plan. What has been promised will come to pass, exactly as it was ordained. Archangel Michael's message reminds you to stand firm and remain unwavering in your faith. Do not allow doubt to take root within your heart. Believe with absolute certainty that your miracle is already on its way. The spiritual battle has been won, and the blessings destined for you are drawing near with every passing moment. Take a moment to envision the transformation that awaits you. Imagine the doors opening before you, the burdens lifting from your shoulders, and the joy filling your heart as your prayers are answered. This vision is not a mere dream. It is a prophetic glimpse of your divine future. Embrace it with confidence and prepare to receive it with gratitude. As April 10th arrives, walk forward with courage and unwavering trust. The silence of your enemies will testify to the power of divine intervention, and your testimony will shine as a beacon of hope for others. The heavens are aligned, Archangel Michael stands guard, and your miracle is ready to manifest. Hold steadfast to your faith, for the dawn of your breakthrough is about to illuminate your life with glory, purpose, and unending grace. My cherished child of divine promise, the appointed hour has arrived. April 10th stands before you not as an ordinary day, but as a sacred culmination of heavenly orchestration. What was once spoken in whispers among angels is now ready to be revealed in power upon the earth. This is the moment heaven has prepared, the divine intersection where faith meets fulfillment. The emergency declared by Archangel Michael has reached its climax, and the miracle bearing your name is no longer approaching. It is here. Feel the sacred energy surrounding you. There is a divine stillness in the atmosphere, a holy pause that signals the manifestation of God's promise. This is not coincidence, it is confirmation. Every prayer you lifted, every tear you shed, and every moment you endured in silence hath been gathered before the throne of heaven. Now, the answer has been released. Your perseverance has opened the gates of divine favor, and what unfolds from this moment forward will leave your enemies in total silence. Archangel Michael, the mighty protector and commander of God's heavenly armies, stands as a witness to your victory. With his sword of truth, he has dismantled every obstacle that stood in your path. With his shield of righteousness, he has guarded your destiny against doubt, fear, and opposition. The spiritual battle hath been fought and won on your behalf. What you are about to experience is not merely a blessing. It is a divine proclamation that you are chosen, protected, and deeply favored by God. April 10th is your turning point. It is the day when closed doors open, when delayed answers arrive, and when long-awaited breakthroughs manifest in undeniable ways. What seemed impossible will now become reality. Opportunities will appear with divine precision, restoration will replace loss, and joy will overflow where sorrow once lingered. This miracle will not be hidden. It will shine brightly, revealing the glory of God through your life. Those who doubted you will stand in astonishment. Their words of skepticism will fade into silence as they witness the undeniable hand of heaven upon your journey. But this moment is not about revenge or vindication. It is about revelation. It is about demonstrating that God's promises never fail. Your testimony will become a beacon of hope, inspiring others to believe, to persevere, and to trust in divine timing. Take a moment now to reflect on how far you have come. Every hardship refined you. Every delay strengthened you. Every challenge prepared you for this sacred elevation. Nothing was wasted. Each step of your journey has led you to this very moment, a moment ordained by heaven, sealed with divine authority, and released in perfect timing. Open your heart fully and receive what God has prepared for you. Release every lingering doubt and embrace this miracle with unwavering faith. Speak words of gratitude, declaring that what has been promised is now fulfilled. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are guided by divine wisdom and protected by heavenly power. Remember, this miracle is not only for you. It carries a greater purpose. Your life will become a testimony of faith, illuminating the path for others who are struggling in darkness. Through your victory, hearts will be uplifted, hope will be restored, and countless souls will come to recognize the power of God's grace. You have been chosen not only to receive a blessing but also to become a vessel of light in a world longing for divine truth. Stand firm in your faith and embrace your destiny with courage. The silence of your enemies will testify to the greatness of what God has accomplished in your life. The heavens have spoken, Archangel Michael has delivered the message, and your miracle has been revealed. Walk boldly into this new chapter, for your season of favor has begun. Type "I step into my miracle" in the comments if you receive this divine message. Blessing code 1212 has just been released. As this prophetic journey reaches its glorious fulfillment, hear this sacred call. God is speaking directly to your heart. Those who sow generously will also reap generously. This is your divine moment to become a vessel of light. Just as your name was selected for a miracle, you are now chosen to help carry this message of hope to souls across the world. When you give through super thanks, membership, or a PayPal donation listed in the description, you are not supporting a channel. You are advancing God's work and igniting faith in countless hearts. I am answering the call to spread His word, and today, you are invited to stand in divine partnership. Your offering becomes a seed sown into fertile ground, releasing rivers of blessing, open heavens, and a harvest of testimonies. As you give, may God pour out favor upon your life, multiply your resources, and establish your destiny in abundance. This is not merely generosity, it is prophetic obedience. Step into your calling and become a messenger of His glory. Sow your seed now and fulfill your divine assignment.